Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to look at this example. It says commercial clutter. It says by 2005 the amount of clutter, including commercials and plugs for other TV shows, has increased to the point where an hour-long drama on cable TV was 45.4 minutes. The graph, which is in your textbook, shows the average number of non-program minutes in an hour of primetime cable television. Although the minutes of clutter grew from 96 to 2005, the growth was leveling off. The data can be modeled by the formula right there, where M is the average number of non-program minutes in an hour of primetime cable X years after 1996. Assuming the trend continues from 96 to 2005 continues, use the model project when it will be 15.1 cluttered minutes in every primetime cable hour. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plug into our formula. As you can see, some things are not modeled by linear equations or by quadratic. So in this case, our parent function is this square root of x. So that has an independent shape, and it also, models this one the best. So what we're going to do, now for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my radical by itself, but I'll talk to you while we're doing this. As you can see, we're just solving for x here. I want to isolate my radical. But for me in TV, when I go home and I watch TV, which doesn't happen often now that I'm really busy, hopefully I can talk and do math at the same time. For me, when I'm actually sitting at home watching TV, what I see is that most of the time I get about 44 minutes of programming per hour. So it actually has decreased a little bit. And the only reason I know that, of course, is because my DVR kind of tells me that. We're going to go ahead and simplify this. I'm really going to say it's just going to be 26 over 7 by multiplying the top and the bottom by 10 is equal to the square root of x. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and square both sides. Let me use a different color. At this point in time, I'll bring up my trusty calculator here. And I was doing some other math earlier. Looks like fun stuff. So I'll say 26 divided by 7. And then I'll take that answer and square it. So it looks like 13.8. So when rounded to the nearest year, I'll roughly say that my answer will be 14 years. So 14 years, so again, that's not what we're looking for. It's trying to figure out in what year it will actually happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1996 and we'll add 14 to it. When you do this, you'll get 0, 1, looks like that's going to be 10, 11. So in the year 2010, looks like it's the projected for that to happen. And like I said, yeah, it's somewhere around there. As you can see, we're about 5 years past that. So that 15 minutes of clutter, 15.1, so that would be basically 44.9. And I would say that's roughly about there. It may even be a little bit less than that because all my DVD or all my DVR says 44 minutes. So yeah, there you go.